Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Jody Dean, Mr. Hunting the Dead, and today's session we try to contact Stan Lee. Stan Lee died this morning, approximately 8 a.m. in the hospital at age 95. He is the creator of Marvel Comics. He's the guy that brought us Spider-Man and so much more. He's the one that you got the special appearances from in all the Marvel movies, and it's a sadness knowing that we're not going to get to see him in any movies in the future. I was a big fan of Marvel. I've always been a big fan of DC and Marvel. I have over 21 CGC graded comics signed personally by Stan Lee. I met Stan Lee at several Comic-Cons, and he was a true decent individual. So let's get down to brass tacks. Why are we here? Why am I making this video? Because I communicate with the dead. This is what I do. This is what my channel is about. If you go to the About Me section here on my channel and read a little bit about me, I communicate with dead celebrities. I communicate with the dead, period. I do reviews on ghost equipment. I go out in the field to the most haunted locations and document my captures. This is what I do. Some people say that trying to communicate with the dead within a 24, 48-hour period is impossible, and I have proved over and over again that it's not impossible, because I believe that spirits are in a confused spirit state after they die, and it makes a lot of sense. I mean, we all die, but we can still see our body. How is our body there? How are we here? How are we seeing our body? This is a spirit box for anybody that's not familiar with it. It is an ITC research device that allows us to communicate with the dead in real time. Spirits are energy, and they're able to use their energy to communicate with us through frequency. This device right here creates the perfect frequency for a spirit to talk to us. Now, I'm going to be running this device on FM in reverse, sweep rate 300, 350, somewhere around that range there. And we're going to be listening for responses, direct communication, the tone of Stan's voice. You have to remember that these voices can range in pitch. They can be a little more higher, a little bit lower. You should hear, though, the true tone of Stan's voice if he does come through. So one of the biggest questions is right now in your mind is you're asking yourself, well, why would Stan Lee want to talk to you, Jody? Well, see, I have a strong spiritual relationship with the spirits, and where a lot of YouTubers just do this for views, I actually live this, I breathe this, this is my life. I was doing it way before I ever made a living from it, 7 years, and I never shared my workings with anybody until I came to YouTube. When you have a strong spiritual relationship, a strong connection with the spirit world, when you're doing what I do, every single day you're out in the field, you're helping people in other countries, and all these different areas in the UK, in Australia, in Canada, connect with their loved ones. That intention is out there. That energy is out there. Other spirits will help other spirits. I mean, you got to think about it. It's not much different from real life, except we can't see them, they can see us. So without further ado, we are going to get started here, and I just want to say that I am very sorry to all the people that are hurt out there by the by this loss of Stan Lee. And all right now we're commencing in the spirit box session. Here we go. Stan Lee.
Okay.
We want to communicate with Stan Lee. He just passed this morning. Stan, spirits, can you bring Stan to us to communicate? Did Stan have a painful death? Stan, can you see me right now? Can you hear me? Stan, is there anything you'd like to say to your fans, all the Marvel fans out here? Are you okay? Do you understand what has happened to you? Are you with family? Is there a light? Can you tell us, is there a light to heaven? Are you okay with your death? Stan, I just want to show you I am a true Marvel fan. I have Marvel Comics tattooed on me. Avengers, Daredevil, Baby Galactus, Spider-Man. I also have Deadpool on the back here, as well as more on the chest area. I'm a true fan. Is there anything you could say to me? Mr. Lee, are you in pain? Please come through. Who is your favorite Marvel character? What was your favorite Marvel movie? Don't know what that was, but it sounded like a response. Although I don't know if that sounded like it had his tone or not. Is there anything that you wish you could have done, knowing that today was your last day with a living body? Are you okay with what's happened? What was it like making Spider-Man? Are you going to miss the comics? I think I just said my name, Jody. Can you see Stan Lee right now? I would like to ask the spirits to please accommodate Stan. Help him, show him the spirit way, be there for him, as I'm sure it's got to be hard to adapt to the loneliness of being a spirit. Help him communicate, help him know that he can communicate. Mr. Lee, we all love you. This one was a little bit hard. I've got a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of love, a lot of memories, a lot of history into comics, into movies and the stories and everything. And out of all the sessions I've done, this one definitely means the most to me, next to the one I did with my grandma. He's gone. But I've always said that art is the most godly thing we have next to God, because no matter when the individual who created the art is gone, the art lives forever. I want to thank the spirits. I want to thank the fans and supporters that will watch this, and I hope that it helps some people out there. I hope that maybe somebody heard something different than I did and recognized something. Of course, I always tag these with what I feel is said. I cannot say that we contacted Stan Lee in this session, but I can tell you that I'm going to continue. There is going to be a follow-up, and there may be a follow-up to that follow-up. This is one that I really look forward to doing my best, to bring my best and try and get Stan Lee to come through. So definitely subscribe, share this video, leave a like, leave a comment below, and thank you so much for your support and my love and my heart, and condolences to everybody out there that will be hurting from this, that is hurting from this. Thank you guys.